Time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
2021 Texas Rangers.
Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
First pitch, 6:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
There's Kiner Falefa, and that's the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Dean Kremer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now into the box, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball.
That's low.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Into the box, Michael Young. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 264 is average entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. The count now at 2-1. Two and two. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still no score. Now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes.
Ball inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Trey.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Kiner Falefa is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Nope.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Nate Lowe digging in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. From the stretch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-2. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder, David.
There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that's over. 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now, behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Robert.
Brian Roberts, the next batter. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. There's Connor Falefa on to first to complete the double play.
Now batter.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Count even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike. At the
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now here is Cal Ripken looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Gallo finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. That'll bring in Nick Solak.
Leading up for the Rangers, the third baseman, Nick Solak.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball upstairs. Ball 2.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Michael Young.
Now a man at third with one away, and here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, people. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
To the plate now, Adolis Garcia. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers, 9 driven in. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a dive. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. In now for the O's, Brooks Robinson, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
First pitch on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 31.
Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone.
Now batter, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready to take his hacks again. Trey Mancini lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Rangers.
Now it'll be Nate Lowe. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-1. And there he goes towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is in there.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Yellow.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the Rangers.
He was not messing around on that at bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Nick Solak, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with it.
Into the box, Michael Young, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 6 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off to the Orioles, the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Connor Falefa. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Next, here is Eddie Murray. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit hard but foul. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gallo is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Hunter Harvey, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hunter Harvey.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And now the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is there to put it away for route number 1. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Adolis Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
This is hit softly to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And now here's Nate Lowe. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Count is 2-1.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 6-2. Ready now for Baltimore. Cal Ripken. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Cal Ripken.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Roberts.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson.
That's up there.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line drive to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, number 31.
Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate is Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Striding in is David Dahl. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
At the plate now, Brock Holt lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Boy, Giro, you have to be licking taking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Nick Solak waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And stepping in, Nick Solak. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create.
Oh, and he misses it.
Batter number 9. Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Holt, the runner at third. Gallo on second. Solak on at first with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Next will be the designated hitter. Michael Young has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Ivan.
So next to hit is Fudge Rodriguez. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1-1 the count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We're through 6 full. The Rangers on top here, 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, here is Yadier Molina, grounded out in his last at bat. First delivery to him. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
At the plate now is Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Solak trying to get there, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cal.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Kyle Cody will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 54, Kyle Cody.
Cal Ripken will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Markakis at second. Murray at first. 2 out in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rangers lead this one 7-3. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Stepping up is Adolis Garcia. He grounded out last time up.
Right fielder, number 53.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 delivery.
One ball,
And
one
low,
strike.
it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Nate Lowe will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. And he takes a called strike 2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Again, a 1-2. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Number 5, Brooks Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 31.
So next to bat will be Cedric Mullins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him.
That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Dahl. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Tanner Scott will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Holt on at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Three-two pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Michael Young. He's 1 for 4 so far. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Brett Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
59, Brett Martin.
Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The pitch.
Freddie Galvis.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the catcher, Molina.
So now into the box is Yadier Molina. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Roberts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Dahl, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Mike Foltynewicz
gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dean Kremer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.